First off, hi guys. I want to talk about a little about um my life now compared to when I was younger or years ago or whatnot. Me growing up, from first off, for me getting compliments and you know the feedback that I get back that I receive from my pictures or videos are very um, good. And I appreciate that. And I cherish um, the feedback and the positive feedback that I receive. I don't really think you know how much because it's a lot. Um, because growing up, I wasn't gonna never be praised. I was never, you know, I was an overweight kid who loved her junk food and did not like really work out. Even though it wasn't in me to ever wanted to be overweight. I never wanted to be overweight. I had a lot of struggles growing up. I grew up in a household of addicts. So it was really, I was always on the verge of being um, scared all the time. So I wasn't home a lot and I never knew what I was facing when I got home. Sometimes it was just fine. Other times it wasn't so fine. So, um, I think I took out I had a lot of anger, a lot of anger. Like I had so much anger growing up, and I still have it. Not as bad. Um, but I had a lot of anger, I was scared a lot, and I don't think any child should ever grow up ever like that. So, and I never liked to argue. I don't like arguing. I don't, and it was weird because now I can just argue over everything because I don't know. Anyways, I don't mean to be like that, but um, so I think food was there. Food never let me down. You know, so I would eat a lot of junk food. Um, and I was putting on weight and I was in school. I was made fun of all the time and just came the natural thing every day of people pulling my hair and calling me names, and it was never fun. I never liked school because of that. I never had people say you were pretty, or I don't know, just stuff like that. I never had that. um So, when you're growing up and you're made fun of half your life and you're called fat, your hair is being pulled, you're being tripped, um, and then you go home and you're being called, not nice names. So when you have that and then that's all you know, so you're just used to having a very, very low self-esteem. So then as I got older, of course, I totally went the bad way, and I went had anorexia. I was bulimic, for many years, and I was very sick. And but I'm like, I gotta take this weight off, you know. I just only way I thought I could do it. I didn't know anything about working out. I didn't know anything. My family didn't work out. I didn't have anything. I didn't have anyone. And so, the only thing I knew is I could just stop eating. I knew by if I stopped eating, I knew I could lose the weight. And then I was thinking in my head, well, then I won't be made fun of, you know? So I remember being in school, and the only thing I used to eat in school was like a muffin. And I wasn't even eating that anymore. And my friends started to notice. And I started losing weight. And people are starting, like, you're not eating. What's wrong? I'm like, nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm just not hungry. I'm not hungry. Um, Even supper being made. I bring it upstairs, throw it down the toilet. Asked if I ate it. Yeah, it's all gone. I ate it. So, then I start to lose the weight. And then people saying, "Oh, you're too skinny." So I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't win." And yeah, but I was going through things all such the wrong way. But the thing is, I didn't know. I didn't know anything. So when I got into finally got the nerve up to go to the gym because of my low self-esteem, and I didn't want to go into a gym because I didn't think that I was good enough to be seen in a gym. I thought I was too fat and I couldn't do that. So I would work out in my room and do sit-ups after sit-up after sit-up, and I had great abs. That's about it though. So finally I got the nerve to hit the gym, and I would just go to the cardio room, and I would just be on the cardio for hours. Like, I think the longest was 2 hours one time. I'm like, and the whole time I wanted to go downstairs. I wanted to lift those weights so bad, but there was people there, and I didn't want people to see me because I didn't think I was good enough, and I didn't have the muscle, and I just thought I was always so fat. So, yeah. So when I get comments on my pictures or videos or stuff like that, I'm very surprised. Um, because I just never see myself as fit or pretty or anything like that. I mean, I'm better now. I'm much better now than I ever was. But I just want you guys to know and understand that if I ever say like, "Oh my God, thank you so much," I sincerely mean that. Like, I have people message me in my inbox, in my messenger, and they're like, "Oh, you're pretty," or whatever, and "Oh, you must hear that a lot. Oh, you probably already know that." And it feels good. If it's nice to hear that. It doesn't matter how many times I hear it. It's still nice to hear and still nice to know. Because you know, growing up with a child, it's still there. It doesn't go away. Like, it gets better. It gets better and gets easier and stuff like that. But it doesn't go away. So if you want to call me pretty and stuff, I'll take it. But yeah, it's crazy how things can stay in your mind. Even people say, "Oh, you're just a kid." Yeah, I was. I was a kid. But then I turned into a teenager. And I turned in my early 20s. And things stay. Things stick. So, yeah, I just want people to think, like, be nice. The kids out there in schools and parents and teachers, and think before you speak. Think before you tell your child that, "Oh my God, you don't look good you don't look good in those clothes. My God, you're fat. You gotta lose some weight. What's wrong with you? You should be doing better." Think before, because you don't know what that child's going through. That child could be going through a really hard time in school. This it could have a bunch of kids or just one kid bullying them. And then you go home and you hear it again from your parents. Like, "Oh my God, that has to be true. I'm worth nothing." I mean, it's one thing of losing weight, another thing of, doing something more, which is self-harm or suicide, which I see a lot of that now in younger kids, and that's so scary. That is so, so scary. Because, I was in that state. I was in the state of wanting to just take my life. And that's not a fun state to ever be in. So, please, if someone needs, be talked to, or if you think that your child needs help in some kind of way, be there for them. But don't watch what you say. Watch what you say and make sure they're not being bullied at school. Because you don't want to be bullied at school and then bullied at home, because that sticks in the child's head. Anyways, I'm just at work and I'm just thinking of all this stuff, and I really think that more kids need more praise and being said, you're doing a good job. My God, I'm so proud of you. You know, you're doing a good job. Even though they may screw up, and they will screw up. They will. And a lot of people's gonna not want them around. A lot of people are gonna just say, no, I don't want you around me anymore. I had enough. They're gonna disown them. But if you will stay, they will try to get better. As long as they know that they have one person there that they know will not give up on them. And it's tough. I'm in those shoes, okay? But I will not give up. And just make sure you don't give up, because you have no idea what could be going through the child's mind. So, just a little tip. It's tough. It's hard. And, but don't give up. Don't give up on your kids, family members, yourself. Don't give up on yourself. Talk nice to yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, you're worth it. Keep going. Life is tough. It's tough for all of us. But I'm still here for a reason. I should have been gone a long time ago, because I tried to go many, many times. But I'm still here. And I'm glad I am. Because I brought a great son in this world. I have been motivating, inspiring people for a long time now. Because of the gym, my workouts, my physique, and just these videos. So I guess I've always wondered, why am I here? I guess maybe to help others. And that's what I love to do. So anyway, guys, I hope this video isn't too long and too boring. So I hope it helps out, and you know, I never had it easy. I never had it easy in my life. I fought all my life, and I'm still going. I'm still fighting. But I won't stop. And I'm thankful for a lot. And you should be too. And if I can help anybody out there, I will definitely try my best. Anyway, guys, I gotta go back to work. I hope my boss don't walk in. So I love you guys, and maybe I'll do another workout in another office. I don't know. Who knows, right? Anyway, guys, peace out.